Hi, hello viewers, welcome to CVR English Sports Edition Special IPL pre-match analysis. Today in this show we are going to discuss about the match which is going to be played on today between LSG Lucknow Super Giant versus Kings 11 Punjab. Well, both of the teams has very good striking players and all-rounding performers with a well bowling unit. Well, both of the team has young players as their captains, and both of the teams are aspiring to note their win in this match and be secured in the points table so that both the teams could get a minimum reach to playoff. And going into the deep dive analysis of pre-match today, the match venue, which is the Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Cricket Stadium, which is situated in Lucknow, the pitch is going to play a very crucial role in today's match, as the match is not at all going to be a high score match because of the previous matches which are played on Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Cricket Stadium, Lucknow. The pitch is a bit slow, and the pitch of Lucknow Cricket Stadium supports bowling unit rather than the batting lineup. Well, both of the team has a very good names in their bowling units, and the names which are there in their respective bowling units, their performancial figures are also being in talk these days. Well, when we check the analysis of the head-to-head matches between these two teams, Lucknow Super Giants versus Punjab 11 Kings, the results as follows. Total head-to-head matches played against Lucknow Super Giants and Punjab 11 Kings are total 4 matches. In that, Lucknow Super Giants managed to win 3 matches, whereas Punjab 11 Kings managed to win only 1 match. Past 2 IPL seasons for Kings 11 Punjab had been a very tough time, whereas LSG is making its own record in every season. Though Lucknow Super Giants are new team or the surviving baby of the entire IPL cricket tournament, whereas Kings 11 Punjab are in this tournament since the tournament had curved itself. Well, now let's go into the players analysis of Lucknow Super Giants. Well, the young captain Rishabh Pant is going to take the charge today for Lucknow Super Giants. Well, the owner of LSG is also not happy with Rishabh Pant's personal individual performance. Well, when take it collectively, LSG's owner is happy with the overall team performance, but one of the costliest player of the season, the second most costliest player of the season, Rishabh Pant, is unable to put the batting numbers for which he had been hired by LSG. Being a captain, Rishabh Pant has the opportunity and as well as the responsibility to bear the pressure on his shoulders, to take the responsibility of anchoring the innings, to take the responsibility to motivate the players who are around him and who are in the playing 11. Well, Rishabh Pant also has this responsibility of making sure that each and every player are comfortable with the places where they are playing. Well, Rishabh Pant is managing everything except his personal individual performance in this tournament. Well, with this match, let us hope Rishabh Pant would get back to his own lethal performances kind of things for which he is known for. Well, let's hope that Rishabh Pant will come back in this match and place his own type of shots. Well, after Rishabh Pant, LSG fans are hoping on Markram, because Markram is one of the power hitters of all the time. Aiden Markram is one of the known and well played player of LSG. If at all someone has to anchor the match, if at all something had gone mischievous in the match, it's Aiden Markram who has to manage the things. When top order collapses, Markram is the person who will be staying on the field and anchoring the match. Well, bringing LSG to a bit minimal score was the cup of tea of Aiden Markram. Many times when Rishabh Pant failed to deliver performance, it was Aiden Markram who performed very well. Well, after Aiden Markram, it's Nicholas Poran. Nicholas Poran is also a wicketkeeper batter. Though Pant is in the team, Poran is one of the key players for LSG, as Poran can do that impactful power pack hitting. Poran is considered one of the lethal weapons for Lucknow Super Giants. If at all something happens, Poran can come in last 4 to 5 overs and he can just bang on the other team with his mighty and powerful stroke play. Well, after Poran, it's David Miller. David Miller is one more legendary player of T20 format. David Miller also has the capacity, and at the same time David Miller has the capacity to anchor the match, whereas David Miller has also that international experience so that he can manage at any moment of the match. If at all there are high wickets from the batting side, he can manage to get the team to a good number of total. If at all the batting is on full swing, well, David Miller can get the team up to that kind of total where the opponent team can't even imagine that this particular team in which David Miller is playing, can this team go up to this number? This is the situation when the day is of David Miller's. After David Miller, it's Shardul Thakur. We can memers and his fans usually call him as Lord Thakur, because Lord Shardul Thakur delivers the performance when expectations on him are very less. Especially everyone has watched and witnessed the lethal performance of Lord Shardul Thakur in the previous match, where no one was expecting Lord Shardul Thakur to pick up wickets. Shardul Thakur stood as the only person who took very crucial wickets. Well, in this lineup, Shardul Thakur, Poran, Markram, David Miller, Rishabh Pant, these 5 are the heartbreaking names for any opponent. If at all, just only these names which I have mentioned, if at all only these players are able to perform, the match would take a different move. Well, after Shardul Thakur, it's Ravi Bishnoi. Ravi Bishnoi can manage any kind of thing for which he will be given chance. Ravi Bishnoi is a well-known bowler. He is known for his magical bowling attack, which the batter can't even predict. Not only the batter, even their own team players can't even predict how he'll be bowling. Well, after Ravi Bishnoi, it's Avesh Khan, the young fast bowler. Avesh Khan has the opportunity of delivering the thing in which he had been asked for. Well, after Avesh Khan, there are many other players. Mitchell Starc is over there. Mitchell Starc can also deliver many things. He is an all-rounder. He can bat, he can bowl, he can do many things. It's Himmat Singh. Himmat Singh is also playing for Lucknow Super Giants. There are many of such young players. Akshadeep is there in the team, and many players, young players are there in LSG. If at all LSG can manage to pick up a very good playing 11, especially particularly in this match where the match venue is Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee Cricket Stadium, which is situated in Lucknow, in a very slow pitch. Bowlers are the key players for any team in such situations or in such pitch or weather conditions. Well, we have seen LSG's lineup until now. Well, we have to look into Kings 11 Punjab, how their lineup is there and who most probably who will be playing in the selective 11 of Punjab 11 Kings. Well, we have seen Lucknow Super Giants playing, could be or would be playing 11. Now let's look at Punjab 11 Kings playing or would be playing 11. Well, we would start with Shreyas Iyer, the captain. Shreyas Iyer, a fearless captain and a very precious jewel of BCCI and Punjab 11 Kings. Shreyas Iyer was taken from KKR. KKR was the defending champion of the previous season, and Shreyas Iyer was the captain of Kolkata Knight Riders in the previous season. When Shah Rukh Khan sacked Shreyas Iyer from KKR, it's Preeti Zinta and Kings 11 Punjab who trusted Shreyas Iyer and bid Shreyas Iyer for higher numbers. When the situation came where Shreyas Iyer had to prove why he was picked for Kings 11 Punjab, he has showed how mercilessly he can hit bowlers for that straight sixes and those lethal boundaries. 97 runs not out in the previous match was one of the example for selfless captain. If at all Shreyas Iyer wanted to score a century, that was not a big deal in that moment or in that particular situation where he was in his peak form and he can hit the ball. He was able to predict the ball from where the ball is pitching, where the ball is pitching, how the ball is coming. He can even able to watch the seam position of the bowler. That was the situation when Shreyas Iyer was on 97. But a selfless captain being Shreyas Iyer Shreyas Iyer, being a selfless captain, took this responsibility of anchoring the innings and not going behind the personal records and making the team the first priority. Making the team win is the first priority. That's how a selfless captain looks like. Well, salutes to Shreyas Iyer for that previous innings and those selfless shots. Playing as a captain, that should be an intent of any player to build a team confidence or anchor the innings. After the selfless captain Shreyas Iyer, now one more key player of Kings 11 Punjab is Prabh Simran, a wicket keeper cum batsman who takes the opponent into his hands whenever the situation arrives. Simran is that kind of a batsman. When it's his day, no one can stop him. Well, in this particular match which is being played in Lucknow Cricket Stadium, it is a very low scoring match. It is going to be a very low scoring match. This is just a general prediction because of the previous matches which happened in that pitch, or by analyzing the previous matches which happened in that particular stadium. In such situation where the pitch is unconditionally and undoubtedly supporting the bowlers, well, a player like Simran could play a very good leading innings in this particular match. Well, Lucknow Super Giants today has the advantage of having the home ground advantage. The crowd would be cheering for Lucknow Super Giants. The crowd will be booing Kings 11 Punjab. But as everyone also know how the Lucknow or the Kanpur crowd is like, and what kind of wild support that LSG is going to get today in the match or in the stadium today, everyone has to know this. The wicket conditions, the pitch conditions, the weather conditions, or the stadium atmosphere, bearing all these pressures, the bowler has to be in a very good form to perform in this match. Well, after it, the wicket keeper cum batsman Simran, now another key player for Kings 11 Punjab is Azmatullah, the bowling all-rounder. Azmatullah has a very big responsibility to show up today for the cause he has been taken into Kings 11 Punjab. Well, Kings 11 Punjab is unable to lift the trophy from the very first season. RCB, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, and Kings 11 Punjab, these two teams, they came into final once or twice, but they were unable to lift that IPL trophy. Well, if at all the young players in the team like Azmatullah, whether it may be Stonis or whether it may be the other players, it may be the Simran, it may be Shreyas Iyer, whoever will take the charge of today's match and who can anchor the innings today for the team, cause they can be a very good key player for Punjab 11 Kings in the further matches of this tournament. Well, after Azmatullah, there are two key Australian players in Punjab 11 side, where these both players can play a match turning innings. It's obviously the Maxwell, the monster Maxwell, who can hit long sixes, who can manage to make a double century in ODIs with only single leg. But in the previous matches, Maxwell has failed very miserably. But let's hope we can see those maxi shots again today. But well, as everyone of know, Maxwell may be picked or may not be picked today because of his poor performances in the previous matches. After Maxwell, it's Marcus Stoinis. Marcus Stoinis, an all-rounder batsman. He can also contribute from the ball. Well, he can also contribute from the bat. Marcus Stoinis is going to be one of the key players of Kings 11 Punjab today, if at all the top orders falls for Kings 11 Punjab. Well, after Marcus Stoinis, it's Sheshant Singh. There is Mark Jensen. Marco Jensen is also a very good all-rounding batsman. Well, both of the teams, whether it may be Kings 11 Punjab or whether it may be Lucknow Super Giants, both team has to plan their playing 11 in such a way that they both the teams can manage to have a deep length, a long length batting lineup. So, anyhow, the pitch is going to support the bowlers. If at all both teams can put their playing 11s very properly, the match could be a very bit exciting match. Well, well, till now we have seen the batting lineup and who are going to be the could be playing 11 for Punjab 11 Kings as well as Lucknow Super Giants. Now let's have a deep dive into the bowling lineup of Punjab 11 Kings. When we go into the Punjab 11 Kings bowling lineup, well, they have a very good advantage of young talents and with the divine mix of the senior most bowlers for the international teams. Well, Arshdeep Singh is going to be a bowling captain for the bowling side. Well, Arshdeep has a very good record in maintaining the taking off first wickets in his opening overs. Well, let's hope any which ways, as we discussed further, the pitch is going to support the bowlers. Well, Arshdeep has a very good advantage of today's pitch so that he can take the opening wickets of Lucknow Super Giants, so that Kings 11 Punjab could get some extra advantage of the early dismissal of the openers of Lucknow Super Giants. Well, after Arshdeep Singh it's Yuzvendra Chahal. Yuzvendra Chahal's variety in spin can bring an added advantage to Punjab 11 Kings if at all they wanted to win this match. After well, this is the actual situation of the match, as we have looked into both the sides of the teams, whether it may be Lucknow Super Kings or the Lucknow Super Giants or the Kings 11 Punjab. The situation for both the teams can make a win. The key players, as we discussed, all the match result is dependent on the key players, whether it may be the foreign players or it may be the Indian players. And especially as we are mentioning many times in this pre-match analysis, that today's pitch is going to be a main thing for any team. A team which is going to win the toss has to bowl first if at all they want to mark a win in this match. The team which is going to bat first has to be very careful. The team which is going to chase will have a very beautiful opportunity to mark a win in this match. Well, in such situation we want to let you know that this is a game. Take it as a game, don't take anything personal, because IPL comes only 2 months for a year, whereas BCCI or Indian cricket team is permanent. Well, in such situation CVR English wants to remind once again that in this opportunity of IPL, please don't use betting apps or promote betting. Please stop betting, kill betting, if possible stop betting. Well, for such interesting and important news updates, keep watching CVR English. This is Srikar Tumala signing off.